Hi, welcome everyone to this session on therapeutic diet. Long time since I've had any sessions with you. I hope you are all enjoying your online teaching and learning sessions. I saw your feedback that you gave on your online learning experience. I see that there are many good things that's happening and many of you are putting in a lot of effort into this learning. And I also would like to tell you that we teachers are also learning a lot by conducting this online teaching program. Let's come to therapeutic diet. So, the specific learning objectives for this session on therapeutic diet are like this. At the end of this session, you will be able to comprehend and narrate how food contributes to health and disease. You'll be able to differentiate between balanced diet, therapeutic diet, and prudent diet. You'll be able to define what therapeutic diet is, and you will be able to enumerate the general principles of preparing a therapeutic diet. And you will learn to prescribe a therapeutic diet in selected conditions. Please remember, this is actually a practical class. We are trying to do it online, and we need your active involvement to achieve all these objectives. Now, let's see what health, disease, and food or how they are connected. Physical health is the state of being, well being experienced in the body. Our physical body is built with the food we eat. So, food may be grouped into bodybuilding food, energy giving food, and protective food. All varieties of food is required for health. There are cultural variations in diets, and most cultural diets have balanced proportion of all varieties of food. I mean, varieties of food in the sense bodybuilding, energy giving, and protective. One thing we need to remember is both excess and deficiency of one or more variety of food can be pathogenic or cause some kind of disease process. When you consider health, disease, and food, it's very important to understand that not only the right quantity, the quality of the food is also very important in health. Poor quality and imbalance in quantity can cause sickness. Clean and non contaminated and fresh food always tastes best and it is health promotive. Whereas stale, contaminated, and unclean food result in a variety of health problems. Food processing is part of every civilization. There are many methods being used by different cultures in different parts of the world. Processed food have advantage and disadvantages on health. There are many edible materials that are being used to enhance taste, to enhance the keeping quality of the food or the shelf life of the food. And materials that enhance taste and keeping quality may or may not be good for health. We know that some of them are not very good for health, and some of them are actually health enhancing. Now, in modern medicine, there are three dietary models that we speak about. They are the balanced diet, the prudent diets, and the therapeutic diets. Let's see what each one of them means. What do you think are the differences between these three types of diets? From whatever you know about diet, reflect and write down your inferences on your notebook. Take some time for that. When you are done with writing, go on to the next presentation, Therapeutic Diet 2, and we will discuss this there. Thank you.